Hey Matt, just shooting a quick video here to kind of give you an idea from the point of view of a buyer and what's causing your Cleveland Highway not to sell. So notice your yard right here versus all the yards down there, right? That's just not attractive when a buyer walks up and wants to think about buying this place. I mean, all that looks like junk. You got all these broken limbs laying around here. Back to this side, you know, they're taking care of their yard, and then you got this tree hanging down right here. You know, if you can clean some of that stuff up, I think it would be helpful. You got a gutter needs to be cleaned out right there. You got weeds around the house. You know, could use some fresher landscaping. And I'm just telling you, man, that if we've been on the market this long at this price and we're not selling, we got to do something. You got a trash can sitting there, brush on the deck. You got all this dirt washing down onto the carport. You got all that siding on this side that looks like crap. When you go back through here, you see more opportunity to landscape there. You got vines and stuff growing on the fence down there. You got this little burn barrel sitting in the middle of the yard back here. There's so much landscaping that you could do here to make this place look better. You see all those little things right there. You got this thing right here that needs pressure washing. I'm just showing you all the things that come to the eyes of the buyer when they come in to look at this house. So as you're standing here on the patio, you got all this nonsense happening right here. Need to landscape all that. You could probably pressure wash this area right here and help yourself out a little bit. Then you know, maybe you put some blinds over that window right there or something to dress that up a little. As I go up on this deck, I will show you a few more things. You got stuff growing out of the gutters back here that needs to be cleaned up, and then maybe we need to stage this thing. Yeah, at this point we need to do something to help it sell. So work out a deal with somebody you know that, I'm getting the key out of the box, sorry. Work out a deal with somebody you know that owns a furniture store or has options for furniture, and say, hey, you know, I'll give you a certain amount of money if you'll just let me borrow your furniture. As I've told you before, this, you know, flooring on the countertop situation is not something that I believe is helping you sell. The floors look great in here, so, you know, nice finished flooring, that's cool. Maybe you put some blinds up in here to kind of take away from the fact that these windows are so old. That's a possibility. You've got this backsplash that you used in the kitchen and in the bedroom, or I'm sorry, the bathroom, but it's not finished. You know, like there should be a piece of trim along the edge of that gives it a more finished look, because it looks like it was almost done. And so, you know, I don't love this right here. Whoever did that didn't do a very good job. So maybe trim that out around the sides. That doesn't match this. So, you know, do you paint it? Do you change it all together? Do you take the face of it off and put something else back there that matches this? But that needs to match that. So that's part of the problem. This is the only bathroom in the house, so it needs to look better. Then when I come over and I see this tub, I mean, that's just not attractive. There's nothing about that makes me say, you know what, I want to buy this house. So I think we got to clean that tub up and get that looking better. Putting a shower curtain over it probably helps make that look better. Yeah, right now it's just the perception of this place is not a good one. You know, you've obviously got to fight these small bedrooms. That's a problem. You've got a decent closet there, another little closet here, but it's painted shut. It's a little ironing board, painted shut, so you know that door doesn't shut and open very easily. That's something that you could do to finish it. Cedar lined closet is nice, but again, you got a threshold Yeah, probably could be clean, get rid of that trash box that's in there. There's just all these little things going around the house. Trimming up the vines and getting them off the window is probably a good idea. All these little things are things that add up to you not selling it. So I would advise taking care of it. And, that stove also is not the most attractive thing in the world with it, sitting where it is and how it is. So maybe there's something you can do to dress that up, get rid of that microwave, get a different fridge that maybe looks better. I'm not telling you have to do it. I'm just telling you if you want to sell it, these are things that come to mind for me. Again, I would put a little trim piece along this to make that more attractive. Same on this side, make it match up. Trim piece. That paint, as you can see in this video, is not ideal. I mean, what is that? Buddy, I know it sounds harsh, but I think you gotta do something here to sell this house. We're trying to sell it as a flipped house, but it doesn't feel flipped. So let's finish the job. It's my advice. Sorry, buddy. I know it's tough love, but that's how I feel about it.